art students, this is Mrs. Myers, and today we are going to be drawing our first step for our monochromatic winter landscape painting or drawing. So all you need for this step is a sheet of paper, white sheet of paper, a pencil with an eraser on it, and you want to start off with having your paper the landscape way, which is the wide way. So not like this, not tall, but wide, okay? So the first thing we're going to be doing for our landscape is to make some mountains. Now our mountains are going to be in layers that go up into the sky. So we're going to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers for our mountain. So we're going to start our first horizon line where the sky meets the ground about closer to the bottom of the paper. So maybe about like 3 fingers away from the bottom. We're going to do like a bumpy, mountainy type of line, however you want, across from one side of the paper all the way to the other end. Okay, now we're going to do another layer. It's up to you. It does not have to be the same type of line, but it's still bumpy. This is your mountain, however you want it to go. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do another one. Bumpy line for your mountain. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do another one. All right. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do one more back here. This one I'm gonna make it. And like I said, it's up to you how it looks. I'm just kind of playing around with my space. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of mountain, okay? However you want that to be. All right, so these, as we go away later, you'll see that we'll be working with value for our background with the mountains. But for now, we're going to concentrate on just making our layers of mountain. And now we're going to do our trees in the foreground. Since our trees are going to be in the foreground, they're going to be the biggest thing on the page. So it looks like they're closer to you, okay? So the first step we're going to do, just to make it easy, we're going to map out our trees with triangles, okay? So I'm going to start where my first tree starts, about in this layer, the second layer from the top of mountain, and come down to the bottom of the paper on a diagonal. And we're just making kind of like triangles, okay? So there's one tree. I'm going to do another one that starts about in my third layer of mountain and come down, triangle. Okay, map out another one. This one is going to start about my second layer from the bottom. And then another one that's about here. We're going to go up high again. And yours does not have to be just like mine, but we're just mapping out our trees. And I'm gonna have another tree that's kind of like cut off here on the edge. Okay, so we're good. We have all of our trees, but they're very basic triangles, and we want to make these look like pine trees, okay? So a way to do that is along our triangle, you're just gonna do some kind of wavy spikes that come along the triangle on the outside, just all the way down, and do some on this side. Come out, some spikes like a zigzag, but they can be very jagged. They don't have to be straight. Okay, and then to make it look like it is in front, you erase anything that's on the inside of your tree. So the line that was originally the triangle, you can go ahead and erase that. Any of the mountains that's inside of this tree, we're going to go ahead and erase all of that. Okay, so now it looks like our tree's in front. And now we're gonna do the same thing to these other trees. So I'm gonna go kind of faster and go ahead and do that. And just go and erase all of that stuff inside of the tree. So it looks like it's in front of everything. All of that. And there we go. We have our step 1 of our monochromatic winter landscape drawing. Okay, and then our next step will be all about color, but for now this is step 1. All right, see you guys later.